hottest station is now live for your enjoyment with host Iambranded.
I'll give a salute to the big homie. Nuttso, what's up, bro?
Yo, what's happening with it, man?
What's up, man? You out there, man? Are you out there chilling on this, man? You at the Super Bowl spot in the Bay, huh? You just partying hard, huh?
You already know it, man. Can you hear me good?
What's up, man? You amongst family, bro?
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you, man.
Oh, okay. This phone.
See what I tell you.
See,
look, here's the deal. Nuttso done got him some Super Bowl access tickets, and he's just going crazy right now on Super Bowl, on the media, the early stage of the Super Bowl week or whatever. Nuttso is just, you know what I'm saying, he's just a wanted man. But, hey, man, welcome home, man. Salute to you, bro.
For sure. Definitely, man. What's cracking, man? It's been a minute, man, since I've been on the radio. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, man. What's happening? What's up with you, though, man?
Hey, man, we ran your tracks, man. We gave you so much love, man. Now everybody quiet. They like, cool, Nuttso here, so we can let Nuttso talk now. So it's all good.
Man, I was going through a little, complications. You know what I mean? So I had to. You know what I'm saying? That's what took me a minute. But then I was listening. I've been listening probably for like about 15 minutes. So. But
you like our vibe? Man, I mean, you know, critique us, man. You like our vibe? How we doing over here on All Legacy Access, man? You feeling us?
Oh man, that's what's up. Man, the vibe is there. The vibe is definitely good, man. So you know,
that's what it is, man. Well, welcome home, first off, man, and actually, between me and Army and the rest of the people out here, man, we all big-time supporters of you, always been like that, so it's always good to know that you got good music rocking, so, you know, man, we ran a lot of your shit tonight, and, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let the people just let you know how fire it is, so, you know what I'm saying, what's your motivation, though, for, you know what I'm saying, making, you know, not just the kind of music you're making, but just to put it out there for the masses that may or may not know the legacy that is Nuttso, because you've done a lot with a lot of people.
Man, definitely, man. Yeah, I didn't been around. You know, a lot of people, as the OGs would say, I done been around a few corners, man. I done been in and out of a few labs and a lot of people's studios, man. So, man, right now, man, my motive is just to, you know, these youngsters, man, you know what I'm saying? That's my motivation right there. And, you know, specifically speaking on my youngsters, you know what I mean? My daughters, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta educate them and I gotta show them that, okay, you know, growth is an option. You know what I'm saying? So for me to show them that growth is an option, that means I can't stay on the level of zero. I gotta elevate to the next level. And my daughter's got to witness that so they'll understand, you know, growth. So with my music, you know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? I am Nuttso. I ain't going to forget who I am. I still keep it gangster. But, I smarten up the music a little bit and, you know, sending a lot more messages through my music and, you know, trying to keep it positive. You know, keep things rolling. At the end of the day, that's what it's about. You know,
you still got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, you know, a little, you know, Pac in you mixed in with a little NWA, but now with a little Public Enemy and a KRS-One, and you know what I mean. So you kind of got the, you know, the birth of this whole culture of hip hop, kind of like right with your lyrics and what you doing on some real shit. So. You know what I'm saying? Before Army asks you a question and anybody else that's on the line that's doing it, but you know what I'm saying? And I know you tied in and logged in with just like so many different people who's kind of molded and shaped some of the shit that you've been doing now. But you know, what's your added like inspiration when you look at like other MCs or other people, not just the newbies, but some of the, you know, the late great ones like Tupac and Easy, and you know what I'm saying, and even some of the people now that's doing music like Drake and them.
Yeah, I was finna say, please don't mention them new niggas, cause man, I am not inspired by them niggas, man. Them new niggas, man, new niggas on some other shit. But you know, I go back to, I'm old school myself, but I'm still current. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna listen to some gangster shit. I'm gonna listen to some positive shit. I'm gonna listen to some, all kind of sorts of music. But what inspires me is the ability to be different and not change, if that makes any sense.
Oh, yeah,
for
sure.
So you can, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, Scarface. That's a brother that's been in the game for a minute, and you know what I'm saying. He can be different and not change because he's gonna always be Scarface. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that was the same way with Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Tupac wasn't scared to be different without changing. You know what I'm saying? So he was gonna still be that thug nigga, but then he was still saying, okay, house without a happy home. You know what I'm saying? He was still on that level with it. He was still on Brenda got a baby type of level, but then he was still on some, I'm going to be me. I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? Let me not forget who I am. You know what I'm saying? Let me not let y'all forget who I am. You know what I'm saying? That kind of type of thing is what I'm going on. So, but, for the...
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, did he drop?
Really being productive.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you good. Army, go ahead. Toss a question to Nuttso, bro.
Mr. Nuttso Outlaw, man. What's popping with you, man? Damn, man. Yo, listen, man. I'm a fan first, man. You know what I mean? And,
that's what's up. Appreciate it.
Damn, man. I don't even know what. All right, listen, man. It's a few questions I got, you know what I'm saying? But the first one that I really want to dish out to you is something that I've been wondering myself lately because, you've been in the game for a minute, thousands of tracks, thousands of features, you know what I'm saying? You done rapped on it with the best. And I'm wondering, what's your pen game like, you know what I mean? Like, is it more easy for you to write a 16 and spit it, or do you memorize your bars? Because there's a lot of rappers who memorize bars in their head, go in the booth and spit it, or they just keep it normal and keep it to the grassroots and just write it down. Like me personally, I write mine down and I recite it to the point where I could remember it, so I don't always have to look and then rap. So I know what I'm about to say, but I still watch my words. So do you do something similar, or do you tend to memorize your bars while you spitting it?
No, that's a good question, and I'll tell you why. I just posted a post on my Facebook. I think it was yesterday, and hold on one second. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep. We can hear you.
Okay. So yeah, I just posted a post on my Facebook yesterday, and the post was a verse written out, and before the verse, I quoted, "My pen game is something serious." You know what I mean? And then the verse came up under that. So to answer that question, I take my pen game very seriously because I take this music very seriously. And if I'm gonna play with it, then that mean I'm not expecting nothing from it. So what I'm expecting from this music is for people to learn from me. You know what I'm saying? So I have a message to put out there into the ears of the youth. I got a message to put out there into the OGs and to, you know what I'm saying, whoever, the ladies, the young teens, whatever. So I sit down and I write it because that's the craft of being a writer. Right. You know what I'm saying? So when I sit down, I'm at thought, and I'm in deep thought with it. So it's going to make sense. So therefore, when you hear me, you can expect to hear something interesting instead of just saying, okay, well, I know he ain't talking about nothing, so there ain't no need me popping in his CD because I just know he ain't talking about nothing. Other than, man, let me listen to this, man. I think I'm going, let me see if this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Or you know, I might be talking about something that you're going through, and you know what I'm saying, and you witnessed that, so you want to hear my music, man. Let me pop this nigga in, and because man, I feel his music. But you know, so my pen game, I take it very seriously. I don't knock those that don't do it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, get on the mic and just rap or think of bars in their head and don't write nothing down. I've done that before too. I've been in the booth where I said, okay, man, let me play with this, and you know what I'm saying, I got some time in the studio, so let me play around with this. Come up with some bars in my head, and you know, that's freestyling. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know. So that's how I look at it.
Isn't it more like when you do your pen game, it's just like painting a picture, right? Like it's like how Picasso does it. Like you don't want him to just scribble on scratch paper. You want him on like some solid canvas, just painting up a masterpiece. And I look at like written rhymes like that. You know what I mean? Like you just painting a picture of how you want things to be laced up. You know what I mean? So I kind of see it as that.
Most definitely. Definitely that. So, because you want people to, you know, recognize it. So you got to be different. And you can't be the same. So, you know, what's going to make me different from other gangster rappers is that I'm not scared to change and still, you know what I'm saying? Is that I'm not scared to be different without changing or changing to be different. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. No doubt.
True that.
Hip Hop Legacy, all legacy access with my guest Nuttso right here on Nexxlegacy Radio. And, you know what I'm saying, I know Army and anybody else want to throw a question in there, please do. But one real quick, we was talking about Nuttso. We was talking about this Tupac movie that's going to be dropping soon. So, you know, I just want your opinion about not just this movie, but the NWA movie. And, you know what I'm saying, you can talk anything you want about Oscar snubs, Stacey Dash, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But just, you know, let us know, like, your thoughts about this whole, you know, this Tupac movie and your thoughts about how it should be played out to the fan base and to even yourself, because you had, you know, a nice, you know what I'm saying, friendship, work relationship with the, you know, one of the all-time greats.
Right, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Worked with one of the all-time greats. You know what I'm saying? It was a pleasure to be initiated into the Outlaw family by the words of the Don himself. You know what I'm saying? So to be a part of the Outlaws, you know, so on that note, I mean, that's a pleasure alone. So, man, it was real interesting to see him in. And then there was another thing. I'm working with him. And then there was another thing to say, okay, not only am I working with him, I'm a part of his clique. I'm a part of his team, part of his family. So a lot of people, not only me or, you know what I'm saying, the rest of the Outlaws feel like that. It's millions and millions of fans like that, too, that never even met Pac, that felt like, okay, I felt like, you know, there's fans out there that never met Pac, like I met Pac. You know, soulfully convinced because they feel that you know what I'm saying? You can't tell nobody that, yeah, man, what you feeling is wrong. How you gonna tell them that? You know what I'm saying? Because we feel spirits, we feel other people's spirits every day. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, often. You know what I'm saying? So how you gonna tell this man he can't feel Tupac in his spirit? So on that note, man, it's like, to have worked with him and to see him in action, you'll never be able to replace him. And everybody know that. But that's the main thing that they gonna, you know, cry about. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? He don't look like Pac, he don't sound like Pac, he don't act like Pac. Of course. You know what I'm saying? But people won't never be satisfied because it ain't Tupac himself. You know what I mean? So because everybody always, we will never allow a person to be, I'm saying, when I say we, I mean like, I'm speaking on the behalf of the fans. We would never we would never have a moment to where we can say this is the new Tupac. The fans won't let it happen.
No doubt.
You see what I'm saying? No matter how close anybody comes to being Tupac, the fans are going to say, "Oh, you want to be looking like he could be dead on Pac, acting like he's a wannabe. You rapping like you sound like Pac, because the fans are not going to let another Tupac come because it's not Tupac himself. So
Right.
they're already going to be. So they're going to go see it because they want to be judgmental anyway, and everybody want to be the first person to say, "Oh, I saw it, it sucked," or "Oh yeah, I saw it, it was good." So they're going to go see it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody is going to be like, he looked dead on Pac. And then you're going to have something to be like, yeah, man, he looked dead on Pac. He looked cool. He's good enough. And you know what I'm saying? So, still on the movie is, well, I mean, rock it out. Do the best. You know what I'm saying? And that's all you can do. You can just do your best. You know what I'm saying? You can't promise nobody nothing because now you breaking hearts. When you promise somebody something, you can't come out and say, "Oh, I promise this is gonna be on point," or this is, because there's somebody gonna find somebody gonna make it a point to make it not on point. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Right. No doubt.
So,
no doubt.
That's
but real game,
that,
free
man,
game.
You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man,
free game by my big homie Nuttso right here for sure. Go ahead, homie. My bad.
Nutty, hey, listen, man. I got a two-part question. But before I get the two-part question, I got a, it's a quick short story on my relationship with your music, right? All right, now first, the first song I had heard from you was Ghetto Star with Pac. You know what I mean? Back in I think 08. You know what I mean? Because during that time I was still in high school, and in high school, that's all I was listening to was the Laws, and I would make it my time to get to know all the outlaws one by one. Like, all right, this Edie, this Fatal, this Castro, this Nuttso, you know what I mean? So I started to get to know y'all one by one. So Ghetto Star was in rotation for a good little while, and then Running on E, This Life I Lead, Don't Sleep, you know what I mean? Like the classics. But
one of the ones, huh?
You know what I mean? But the shit that had really, really stuck out to me and was in heavy rotation for months on end, back in I think 2011 for me. And when I mean months on end, Nutty, I mean this shit was like my life when it first dropped. That Outcasted Outlaws, man. With you and Hussein. That Outcasted Outlaws album. Hey, now peep game. Man, that shit was flames, yo. But peep game, right? I'm sitting here listening, but before I listen, I'm like, okay, so they named it Outcasted Outlaws, and now me getting up on my outlaw history, I'm like, it's a reason why they named it Outcasted Outlaws, you know what I mean? And it's you and Fatal,
right?
And I'm sitting here, peep again. I'm like, all right, so the albums that the Outlaws was dropping. Fatal wasn't on it like that. You wasn't on it like that. So it's really a reason why y'all named it Outcasted Outlaws. And to me personally, y'all sound crazy together, man. Like you and Fatal had that chemistry to whereas y'all really clicked on a music level, and man, peace to the God, man.
That was my dog, man. You know what I mean?
Peace to the God, man. Cause I was definitely anticipating another one of them joints. Cause I was heavy man. Listen, my favorite track on that album is Cocaine. Y'all niggas killed that song, man. Like
Cocaine, that's some shit right there.
Hey, but no, so peep it though, because
Cocaine is dope.
Hey, listen, because niggas around me wasn't really up on the Outlaws like that, but I used to stay listening to that album, and that Cocaine song was like, damn, like who that right there? Like, I'm like, yeah, nigga, like this that shit right here. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? This that shit. You know what I mean? So the question is really, when did you and Fatal really form a bond? Know what I mean? Or was it back in the road days, or was it later on? And how and when did y'all really settle down and be like, all right, listen, man, we about to put a project together and yada yada. You know what I mean? So, like the whole journey between the Outcasted and you and Hussein.
Right. Well, well, first off, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace to the homie.
Peace
Most
to the God.
definitely. Much respect, yo. Fatal always been the homie, you know what I'm saying? The rest of the Outlaws are my outlaw brothers, you know. And we always been a family through Pac. And, you know, Pac put that together. And, you know, we moving forward, you know, in life. But when things happen, you know, like when Pac got, there's a little situation with Pac. Man, everybody went their separate ways. So, you know, it was kind of like everybody changing numbers and contacts and, you know, trying to go off the radar for a minute. And then, you know, it took a minute for, you know, everybody to, you know, reach back in touch. Well, you know, a few of us to reach back in touch with each other. Me personally, it took me a minute to reach back in touch with everybody. So me and Fatal always kept in touch. Me and Edie always kept in touch. Noble, you know, Castro, Napoleon, you know what I'm saying? We always kept in touch. All our conversations be, you know, maybe different, you know what I'm saying, due to, you know, we got, you know, older and, you know, things, and everybody changed, and, you know, some of us don't do music and, you know, chill back mode or whatever. But I was in Atlanta. I was chilling out there one moment. I was out there getting some things together for my sister's house and getting that ready for her to be put up for purchase. And I was out there living around for a minute, and me and Fatal, you know, was hooking up on a day-to-day. But, you know, we was, you know, getting it in. So I was like, man, Fatal, let's kick off this album, man, and let's name some Outcasted Outlaws. At that moment, me and Fatal was the two at that moment that was kind of like still getting in trouble with the law, and you know what I'm saying, and everybody else was pretty much on chill mode. Probably just got off from being fucked with by the law. So you know what I'm saying? These police motherfuckers fuck with everybody, man. Y'all know how it go. But at that time, you know, me and Fatal was, you know, dealing with the laws and dealing with the court systems and all that shit. And I was listening to Pac one day and on that song, you know, until the end of time, he was learning to be an outcast outlaw, you know. So I was like, man, let's turn that into something, man. Let's make that the duo out, man. Outcasted Outlaws, man. So let's rock with that. So there it was. It was like, man, say no more. Let's do it. Started recording. I always had my own little recording studio that I carried around with me, so grabbing vocals wasn't nothing. It was all about setting up and, you know, getting the time straight and making it happen. So that time when I was down there in Atlanta, that was like perfect time. Let's get it in. Any other time other than that, we would pass the tracks back and forth with email. But the majority of the time, we was, you know, recording that album in Atlanta while I was down there living. So that album was dope, man. That's
definitely fire. Fire for real.
And
Nuttso is our guest on Hip Hop Legacy Access, Brand, Young Army, and the rest of the cast, the people and stuff. So go ahead, bro.
My bad, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I want to, you know,
let them know
about, you know, me and Fatal's second album that I ain't even put out yet. So it's another album coming. So it will be an Outcasted Outlaw album too. You know what I mean?
What?
Okay. And with this album, you know, the proceeds to this album will be donated to his daughter. So, you know, y'all need everybody to get it, you know what I'm saying, support that.
There you go.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Y'all heard it first right here on All Legacy Access. Hey, one more quick one, Nuttso, before we let you go. Is your projects and all the stuff you have going on, man? Like, you know, a lot of people need to you know, get that reintroduction, because I know, like, not just outside of Facebook, but I'm talking about Twitter, Instagram, websites, all that stuff. That's all you, where they can go pick up new joints. You know what I'm saying? Because we ran that one with you, your sister Keisha Cole. You know, E40 Too Short, that one was fire as well. And you know what I mean, we ran like a lot of history, man. So, you know, tell the people where they can be able to find certain spots so they can go pick it up, because we want to support you by purchasing. We don't want to just listen and say that, yo, this shit's dope. Like, we want to go buy your shit. So where can we go buy it?
Right. That's what's up, man. I appreciate that support, definitely. And well, right now, you know what I'm saying, everything is based online, you know, so anywhere you can purchase music at online, you can purchase my music there. This new album, Ghetto Child, which I got a lot of features on that as well, will be released physical and digital. So I'll definitely be dropping off copies up in Rasputin's and a lot of these local moms and pop stores. So
there you go.
Definitely support the movement. I got a lot of projects coming, man. I got this Ghetto Child album coming. I got this Tears of My Enemy album coming. I got this Beta LA project coming. I got me and Dyson, the Singer album coming. That's an R&B rap album. Man, I got this the Street Thug album coming. I got this Black Lives, me and the Street Thugs, the group Street Thugs. Y'all probably don't remember the Street Thugs, but it's a group back in the day. I was in. All right, called the Street Thugs. Well, we bringing that back. We got two albums that releasing on that. One of them is called Black Lives Matter, and then we got the other album called Thug Nation. So, you know, man, I got a lot of projects coming, man. I got a movie coming, and I'm starting start filming this year with me and Edie and a lot of other a host of celebrities, man. So, you know, it's a lot of things I got going on, man. So, you know, I'll keep y'all definitely posted.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, man. Hey,
Brian.
Go ahead, because you got a quick one before we get up against you. Go ahead, Gav.
So we gotta get a No Feelings Nuttso track cracking.
Oh, for sure.
Man.
No doubt. And I'll definitely put you know what I'm saying, hey, you heard it from Nuttso right there. There it is. And Nuttso, man, before we let you go, hey, man, before I let you go, man, hey, man, don't get all caught up in the festivities of this Bay Area Super Bowl week without your boy. So, you know what I mean? We gotta talk offline as far as what we need to do to go ahead and get it popping the rest of this Super Bowl week out here in the Bay, bro. So, you know what time it is. You already know.
All I'm going to say is, man, if you got Snapchat, follow me, man, because I will be in the building, man. I will be in the Super Bowl building, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, you started too early, Nuttso. You forgot your boy. Like, hey, man, we'll talk offline, man. But, man, don't get it started too early, man. We got to tell you, man. And you know what I mean, Nuttso, when I say we got to talk offline. So make sure you holler at your boy.
Definitely, man. You already know it's good.
Hey, man, stay out of trouble in the city, man. It's too much. It's too crowded right now. But I know it's gonna get hella crazy between now and then, because it's like a whole 11 days before the Super Bowl. So people ain't even came in yet. You know what I mean? So yeah, just you know what I'm saying. We'll make sure we get it in, man. But I appreciate you stopping in and fucking with us, man. And we're gonna continue to fuck with you and support your movement. So, you know what I'm saying, we all locked in and family up in this motherfucker, man. And thanks for you know what I'm saying, continue to be family to the station, bruh. So we all good.
Oh man, you already know, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, look, man, I got a new word, man, for turn up, man. We don't use turn up no more, man. My new word for turn up is distorted. Because see, we going past turn up at this. Yeah, it's called distorted because we going past turn up at the Super Bowl, man.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. We distorted in this motherfucker, man. You know
turn the knob up. Yeah, you turn the knob up so much, man, you don't hear shit. Yeah, you turn. Yeah, that's two turns.
Hey, man. Hey, Nuttso, man. Keep it distorted, bruh. Keep that shit like that. Man. You know what I mean? Do that.
Oh, man.
Do that.
Definitely.
Much love, man. Hey, I'll be at your line. I'll be at your line tomorrow, man. You be easy, man, and be safe with them kids, man. Much blessings to you, man, and your music.
Man, most definitely. Hit me. It's good.
All right, for sure, man. It is Nuttso, hip-hop giant Nuttso right here on All Legacy.
Thank you for listening to the #1 radio station for the people.
Nexxlegacy Radio.